Hello, dear students. Welcome back again to our offline classes. Today, in this class, we are going to discuss about the Noble Tree Spirit chapter. Previous class, we already discussed about this chapter. One of the king in India, he wanted to build a most famous palace in his state. So he wanted to cut one of the big tree. So on the tree he want to take the tree basement of the pillar, main pillar. On the basement he want to build the palace. So he sent some foresters to the forest to cut down from one of the biggest tree, but they didn't got any tree. They searched in the garden of the palace. They get one of the salt tree. They get salt tree, but that salt tree is very good tree, big and strong and very gigantic tree. But in the palace, more and more people, lot of people, they are worshipped. They are making the spiritual attachment with the tree. So all the people are worried about the people will cutting down from the trees. Now see, the tree spirit understood what was about to happen. She remained quiet for a few minutes, and then all her leaves began to whisper. Or fall with crush all the little salt trees that have sprung up around us and thrive under our protection. We are all really worried about our children. As the worshipping died away, the sprite thought, "This must not be allowed. I must visit the king and try to make him change his mind." That night, while the king was asleep, a shining figure appeared to him under this dream and spoke in a soft voice. "O king, I am the spirit of the salt tree. I was as free as a breezy, but today I have learned of your plan and cut down on me. I have come to request you to change your mind." "No, I cannot," answered the king. "Yours is the only tree which is strong enough to support the palace, therefore I must have it." "O king," said the spirit, "for 1,000 years the people of many villages have worshipped me. The birds have their nest in me against my trunk. Men take rest in the cold shade." "True," said the king, "all trees enough good salt spirit, but I am helpless. I cannot change my mind." The king is already decided to cut the tree, that salt tree. That salt tree is not only ordinary tree. Okay, you first understand that tree is worshipped by many peoples. Worship means they are making pujas. The tree, they are believed on the tree. The tree spirit understood what was about the plan. She remained quiet for a few minutes, and then all her leaves began to worship. The spirit to understand that the situation. The spirit to understand. As soon as in the only few days after a few days, the forest pillars will cut down my tree. So that tree understood that all the king's plan and said, "Our fall with crush all the little salt trees which have sprung up around us and thrive under the protection." The salt tree fall all the leaves on the small salt trees. on the small trees, and they sprung. Sprung means to come up. All the small trees there under the big trees. So the big salt tree wished to the small salt trees to come out from the earth. You come out from the earth. As the tree under the protection are worried about our children. Tree means to grow, to grow. All the small salt trees are sprout from the earth, and they are all worried about the small trees protection. There is one of the big trees, salt tree, but there is a small trees in under that big tree. So that big tree is worried about small trees. As the whispering died away, the sprite thought, "This must not be allowed. I must visit the king and try to make him change his mind." The big tree thought, this is not a good work from the kings. I want to change the king's ideas. So I want to visit king's palace. So that the sprite, that is soul, went to the king's palace. And why? They want to change the king's ideas. That night, while the king was asleep, a shining figure appeared to him in his dream and spoke in a soft voice. On that night, the spirit, the soul went to the king's palace. On that time, king was asleep. Because of that night, king was sleeping, and that night, cool day, the sprite calling the kings with the soft voice. The soul called the king. "O king, I am the spirit of the salt tree. O king, I am the spirit of the salt tree. I am a soul of the spirit tree. I was a free as a breezy, but today I learned your plan to cut me down. I have come to request you change your mind. I am very free now because I want to talk with you." The tree want to talk with the king. "I got your plan. I learned your plan. You are cutting down me, but I want to come here to change your plan because I want to live. Because many people have worshipped with me. So you must change your plan. You want to cut other trees to build your palace. I want to come here to change your idea." "No, I cannot," answered the king. "Your is the only tree which is strong enough to support the palace, therefore I must have it." "No, I cannot change my idea because I want to build a biggest palace. So I cannot change my mind. You want to you must to go from here. I want to change. You cannot change my idea. I will plan. I have a plan. I will build a palace. So I want this tree." "O king," said the sprite, "for 1,000 years the people of many villages have worshipped me. The birds have their nest in me. Against my trunk men take rest in cool shade. O king, this tree is one of the oldest tree because 1,000 of years many people worshipped me. There are many people, many villages people pujas under my tree. They are treating like a god people. So king, you must change. Many people have hope about me, my tree, and many birds make a nest on my trees, and many people and many people sit under my cool shade. So you change your idea and please don't cut my tree. So the soil tree very requestfully asking the king. Okay, the children next you will see the king will change its ideas or not. Okay.